I want to thank you all for tuning in to Black Video News. It's another special day. I don't know if you remember April 1st, a year ago, Toni G's opened up in St. Paul Square. Well, guess what? They shifted gears. They're on the deep heart of the East Side, 915 Hackberry, right here in the Alamo City for the re-grand opening. And I got Toni G and Miss Mary right here, the owners of Toni G's new East Side Soul Food right here on the East Side. What's up, Chief?
Oh, Keith, it's an exciting day. We open up Toni G's here in the heart of the East Side here on 915 South Hackberry and Cesar Chavez. We're so excited to bring this to the community. We support our community, and we're excited to employ more people within the community. So we're just excited. Great turnout, and we just everybody welcome to come out and have fun.
Miss Mary, I got to come to you. Here we are, a new location, beautiful establishment, more space, more better parking, more employees. How does it feel?
Feels great. Not to mention also, we also have a private dining room. Super excited to bring this great, awesome facility to the deep East Side. We wanted to give the community soul food with a little, with that ambiance, that soul ambiance. We've got the music, we've got the art. Come on down and get your grits.
Come on down and get your grits. That's still the slogan. Toni, the menu, everything's still the same. The fried chicken, the oxtail. Tell us a little bit about the menu, too.
Everything is still the same. We added barbecue. So y'all can come on down. We got the pit master cooking barbecue. So everything is still the same, except we added a line of barbecue. So it's going to be delicious, and a few different types of sandwiches.
Yes, we have a fried green tomato turkey with bacon, with a chipotle and ranch spread. It's a little sweet, a little smoky, and a little spicy.
Hey, well, we're live right here at Toni G's, the re-grand opening, 915 South Hackberry, right here in the Alamo City. Stay logged on for more right here at this Toni G's re-grand opening, right here on BBN. Thanks for logging right back on to Black Video News for this re-grand opening right here at Toni G's Soul Food, right here at 915 South Hackberry. I've got our county commissioner that said a few words for this re-grand opening, cutting the ribbon. How you doing, Commissioner?
Man, this is as hot as the grits and oxtail. I mean, it is hot in here. The energy is good. And you know what I love about this? I'm great because I feel this is a big city move for us. I love the ambiance. You know, I've been to a lot of soul food restaurants from New York and Harlem to Washington, Chicago, to LA, to Houston, and you come in and you get that nicely almost jazz dim lit lighting here. You get the coziness of the booths, you get the cultural art, you get the staging that's here, and of course you get the great food. Right. You get your pork chop, your catfish, your fried chicken, your baked chicken, any kind of great soul food that you want. They got it on the menu. We should be very proud that in Denver Heights, Texas, we now have a shot in the arm to bring commerce into the area and destigmatize what people think. There was a lot of conversation on social media when Toni G said they're moving. There was a thing on Channel 4 News and people were saying, oh, nobody's going to go over there to the East Side. Well, Toni G's was on the East Side in St. Paul Square. Yeah. That is the East Side. Yeah. That's a historically black first area of the black community. Right. And this is just a few blocks down the road. So we really want to impress upon the folk to make sure that they continue to support Toni G's. He's invested a lot, not only of his treasure, but his time, and he's making us proud by elevating the image and the culinary cuisine, and doing things like hiring the formerly incarcerated, which a lot of people won't do. This brother has done. He's won a national award recently in Washington, D.C. from the Economic Development Administration. We're just proud, and we want to support him.
Yeah, I know that's one of the things that he does. He has the Second Chance program for guys that have felonies that are getting out trying to find work. But I want to touch on it real briefly, quick, Commissioner. How does it feel? Because I know one of the things that you strongly enforce is revitalization on the East Side. What does this mean for revitalization right here on Hackberry that really has a reputation?
Well, this is now that we have a place that I can bring investors. So I do bootleg real estate tours where I take investors who want to come to the East Side and fix up some of the homes. Now I can bring them here and say, look, Dignity, it's pretty well developed, but Denver Heights, Texas is one of the gateway areas that people look at the East Side from an image standpoint. And because of the blight and the fact that there's not been dollars circulating to reinvest in the housing stock, these major corridors like Iowa, like Commerce, Hackberry, those need a shot in the arm. So here we have Toni G leading the way, showing that, you can create first-class business, you can create first-class opportunity. So, this is just a living, breathing example of what can happen with a little TLC and a little bit of a person who's got the mentality to say, in spite of what they think the image of the area is, the opportunity is there. Now, look, it also needs to be a gathering place where, from our black churches or black civic groups, that we, in particular the black community who has historically lived here, that we reinvest in our homes, because it's just as affordable for us to do as it is for somebody else. So we can't complain about other people coming in and doing it when, if the home is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90,000, I mean, those are very affordable, and we ought to be the ones, whether we open up an Airbnb because you're close to downtown and you make a little extra revenue, or whether you make it a rental, or maybe you come back to the area that you grew up in. We've got to take advantage of that. So, we're proud of Toni adopting San Antonio, coming from Houston. We know that we have 1.5 million people moving here. Nobody's going to want to be stuck in congestion. You ain't got congestion around here. You could be in the central business district in 3 minutes. Right. So this is a beautiful thing.
All right, well, Commissioner, I want to thank you for taking the time out to talk to us. We're right here at the re-grand opening. Stay logged on for more right here at Toni G's Soul Food. Back to BBN for this re-grand opening right here on the East Side, 915 South Hackberry. I've got the GM, Mr. Pepe Lopez. What's going on, Pepe? Another year.
It's another year, another day, and we're just grateful for everybody who has come out today to celebrate Toni and what he's been doing here on the East Side again. It's great.
Yeah, a new facility, Pepe. We did this a year ago, April 1st. You guys were over in St. Paul Square. Yeah. Now you're in the deep of the heart of East Side right here. What's the feel, man? This nice space, man.
It's really great. Toni did a great job of designing, laying it out. The difference between the two places, we got one room here, and we have parking, which is the most important thing. We have about 48 parking spaces here. We have a great patio area with a pergola, just a lot of extended space. So it's going to be as big, it's even bigger, but it's going to feel even more intimate than what we had before.
Yeah, when we say intimate, I know you do a lot as far as the GM, but you have a lot of entertainment. The entertainment is still going to be taking place on Fridays. I know you got the stage. You're still going to be bringing the artists in?
Of course. Well, what we did, Keith, is we actually Toni invested into a sound system, so the bands don't have to drag their stuff in and just come in and plug up. State-of-the-art sound system that we have here. Friday nights, we'll still have our Toni G's After Dark with our happy hour from 5 to 7. Okay. We'll have our Friday night buffet, and then we'll have live music. This Friday night, the 10th, we'll have Lush, who was Tejano music artist Stephanie Montiel. She'll be here. She's won Entertainer of the Year and Female Vocalist of the Year at the Tejano Music Awards. But they're going to be doing their coverage stuff here Friday night.
Well, it looks good, man. Everything looks good. The food looks good. Got the buffet today right here at Toni G's. Thank you, Pepe, for taking the time out to talk to us. Hey, stay logged on. I'm going to be signing out in just a minute, but stay logged on right here at BBN. Well, it's another year. Toni G's is open, repositioned in a new spot right here on the East Side. I got the executive chef, Chef Earl Graham. How we doing, Chef? One of my favorite chefs in the Alamo City, all through the state of Texas. What's going on, Chef?
A lot. Right now we got a brand new spot. Tony Gradney has really put his best foot forward. Now it's my turn. So I'm just trying to live up to what he's created for us here.
Well, you know, you've got a reputation for, you know, the best oxtails in this part of Texas. You know, I mean, you're still going to be doing the oxtails. Everything's still going to be the same,
As a
chef.
matter of fact, as soon as I walk away from you, that's what I'm getting ready to do, is go light up 100 pounds of oxtails.
Everything's still going to be the same, huh, chef? Fried chicken, collard green. But you got the barbecue too, though, right?
We have added barbecue to our repertoire of foods. I've got a gigantic barbecue pit that we're going to be slow smoking brisket, pork butt, baby back ribs, and sausage. We're shooting at taking over the barbecue business as well as the soul food business.
Well, thank you, chef, man. It's always a pleasure. You know, I'm a big fan. Love the oxtails. Got to have them. Hey, this is Keith Scott with this special report right here at the re-grand opening, right here on the east side, 915 South Hackberry. Toni G, Soul Food. I got executive chef Earl Graham. We'll see you next time. As always, be encouraged.